Grant Boone Morgan Pressel looking at Allison Lee. Off to a hot start for birdie at 10. Location back up on the front side. 11 under par. Amy Yang, tee shot at the 9th. She would roll that in for birdie. Allison Lee continuing her great play, second at 11.
Allison Lee, who's going along very well. We'll check back with her in a moment. Go to the 9th and check in with Gabby Lopez. And that one just fooling Gabby. Gabby 3 under for the round through 8 holes. Inside the top 5. Celebrated a birthday this week, turned 30.
She continues to play well. 11.
Samantha Doherty for a birdie. You see the number there, 116 in the race to the CME Globe. She is fighting. Asking for it to go, and she's given herself another birdie look. She's 7 under for the round so far. This is Amy Yang at the 11th. Amy had a great front 9 today. 4 birdies and an eagle on the way out for Amy Yang. And she may have a chance for another birdie there.
What a shot. What a break off the tee. I mean,
I think you give a player of her caliber an idea of the line. Wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't bury this one.
She did. She's in really good form. I mean, she won a few weeks ago on the Ladies European Tour. Shot 61-61 in the first 2 rounds.
She's had some good success trying to make it to next week's event down in Naples. At the 10th, Mooney, he would love to just have a card on the LPGA Tour next year. From China, 113th in the race to the CME Globe, and a beauty at the 10th. It appears will not be there. At least playing. So here's Gabby Lopez, second at the 10th. Two beauties. At the 10th hole, Mooney He, the 24-year-old from Chengdu, China, played collegiately at Southern Cal. Needing a big week, and so far, Gabby for birdie at 10.
One of the big bunkers. This tee has been moved up today, so bunkers well in play, but this from 111.
thank you.
She'll get a read.
Let's check in with Lilia Vu. What a year it has been for Lilia. She's in the hunt for the Rolex Player of the Year race and can make a nice move here because Celine Boutier, who leads the race, missed the cut. And Lilia will get points for a top 10. There's no way you're giving these putts of this length of the Olympic Club K in your friendly matches.
Not on, no, not on Poana with tilting greens.
Well, looks what's going to happen this year as well. Let's go to 18.
And it's Megan Kang. To 11.
This is Davy Webber from the Netherlands. 122nd in the race to the CME Globe. So she is one of those players battling to try and keep her card for next year. Especially being so close to the water, you can get some pretty stiff breezes coming through here.
Amy Yang for birdie at 12. Take you to the 11th.
Here's Gabby Lopez with her second. Yeah, good.
Lilia Vu at the 11th, now on the tee at the 12th. She's getting pretty good at the tap-ins. Right on that 100 bubble to keep her card. Ata Munoz playing well. Just a moment ago at 12. Okay.
This is Doherty for a birdie. 13th flag. Kind of at the back of the green today. A bit of slope there on the right side, and that is really well done. Wouldn't surprise anyone if she were to collect that award in, what, 5 or 6 months' time. Amy Yang, second at 13th. Oh, needed another hot fall. Mi Chai is second. Asking for it to go. Yeah, there's a swale short of the green. Didn't need to go too much more.
This is Pedersen's third at 10.
Only 15 feet of green to work with from a deep bunker. And that was pretty well executed. That was just a diabolically tough shot.
Pretty flat lie on this fairway. Whole location quite accessible. Oh, that was very safe.
Yeah, a bit of a safe play there. Fraction more left, that would have been nearly impossible.
To stay on top, Pedersen. Wow.
Morgan, that's a great example, I think, of how she's flipped her mental attitude.
Ata Munoz at the 12th. 13.
Amy Yang for birdie. Yes, nice. First birdie of the back nine.
Just tied her career low 63 a couple of weeks ago in Korea.
At the 13th hole, this is Lilia Vu. Tricky hole 13. And that's going to get her all the way back. So good second shot.
But she's on the right-hand side of the mound with the ball. Just a little bit below her feet. That's a 9-iron, swung very smoothly.
Yeah, good shot.
To stop very quickly, probably spin back, so I've got to control that spin, Tom.
She looks just so steady over the ball with her balance and her body weight shifting. Putting through your shadow always takes a little extra concentration.
Nicely done. That gets Emily to 3 under for the day.
And we talked about the 59 watch for Allison Lee that's going to go begging. Amy Yang has this her third at the par 5 14th. That'll be for birdie.
Lilia had a chance to get to 6 under for the day, but this now to stay 5 under for the round. It's not really something they'll be thinking about today before they cut the flag. Always a sweet swing, great tempo. Didn't like it. I don't know why, because that's really good.
Let's go to 13.
Should be a pretty simple bunker shot here, as long as it's lying well for Gabby Lopez. Just let it trundle to the hole. And then trundle all the way in. What a shot from Gabby Lopez. That gets her to 5 under for the round.
Allison Lee coming off a victory Ladies European Tour. Karen Supple's watching.
And that was from 135 into just a hint of breeze.
Trying to use that backside.
At the 15th, a birdie putt for Amy Yang. Yes.
59 watch, Tom?
Well, I mean, she's 8 under par now with 3 to go.
And it's going to be her career low if this drops, Karen. And a nice run of form for Allison Lee all over the world, really.
Well, it really has been, and I think she's proven to herself that going low it actually comes quite easy for her.
I wonder if Jasmine's putt might confuse her a little bit or make her second guess her read. Looks like maybe it did a little bit. Maybe played a slightly less break after watching Jasmine's not move.
So the lead will remain one for the Dane, Emily Pedersen. We got a 59 watch. Catch up with another. Here's Amy Yang at 16.
Only the exciting groups for me today.
Yeah, I'll say.
I mean, Amy's got one of the best swings in golf, but that'll leave her a quick downhiller.
Tom, I don't know if I've ever seen this hole playing under par. It's playing at 2.9 average right now, just because of how soft this green is.
Okay, let's go to 14.
It's par 5 moved up today, but you got to hit the fairway to take advantage, and Gabby Lopez was unable to, so here's her third. As we go to 15.
And Lilia Vu on the tee.
And this should set up nicely to her eye. Hit that little draw to that back left flag.
Oh, yeah. How about this? Two really good shots there.
Not the best angle to this back left hole, but she's taken it aggressively at it.
Oh,
How about
nice
that?
hop. Yeah.
Nice rhythm to that swing.
Oh, good shot.
So she'll stay 8 under on her round as we take you to 15.
Yeah, great look here for Arthur. Straight at the hole. Yeah, she's really taking the pressure off herself in terms of moving inside the top 100.
Here is Lexi Thompson, player who, of course, has been one of the faces of the LPGA Tour, and she's played well at this event.
Yeah, nice to see Lexi come back.
For Pedersen at 14. Meanwhile, at 16, world number 2, Lilia Vu. Is that her third tap in on the back nine?
Looks like your number's going to be safe, the 59, Annika, but we were thinking about it.
Well, it does look a little tight.
Yes.
Lilia Vu for birdie at 16. This to get within 1.
I mean, I'm trying to add up how close she's hit it on this back nine.
Ought to have missed it better than left. Good lie in the bunker.
Yeah. We talk about all these thresholds that players are trying to cross. Sarah Schmelzel trying to move up at least 2 spots and get into the top 60 to make next week's CME Group Tour Championship. That'll help.
Proper contact. I'm going to say solid because you got to catch the sand first, but proper contact.
17.
Yeah, Lilia Vu has played her way right into the Annika. 7 under for the day and a chance for 3 birdies in a row. Get to 8 under for the round and tied for the lead.
This is
All
just
the
too
rules
far
official
left
to
to go
18
in.
green. Rules official?
Might come back a
18
little.
green.
Jessica Korda had a tee shot on the par 3 18th.
Much more towards the TV tower than that flagstick. That water looming on the left side. The entire green sloping towards the water. Only Lilia Vu has really taken dead aim.
Until now.
Plenty of green to work with, but that's a well-needed birdie at this point.
Close. It's still going to be her career low, and we're talking about a player who's played more than 1,100 rounds on the LPGA Tour. Going to be right there tomorrow. Good chance to play in the final group. Gabby Lopez, beautiful approach at 16 and pays it off and bounces right back. Finishing up Arthur Munoz. You see that number 100 just jumping out at you. Oh, yeah. She's not going to have to worry about her card. It doesn't appear. Another good day tomorrow, and she will lock up her spot.
Are a little bit on the upslope, but the ball itself is pretty level. Plenty of green to work with.
Go. Go. Come on. Go. It's pretty good.
I almost tipped that one like a bit of a chunk and run type.
Lilia Vu right here in contention again. Second shot at 18.
Losing shots around the green by the ball coming back to her. So she's going to putt this. Try to get the right speed on it.
Oh, really good. How about that?
That was phenomenal.
And Gabby Lopez, this green just sits up above the players.
Well done. Boy, she's hanging in there. She doesn't have her best stuff today, but...
Morgan, this for Lilia Vu, a birdie and a round of 62. What a year for her. The great start, the great win, the British Open. But think about the middle of the season. Munoz for birdie. Yeah. Well, this is impressive.
This would be a good scrambling for Gabby. Yes, well done.
And what a difference, as Morgan said, from hitting from that bunker to this, having a gap wedge.
Gap wedge and that angle, Kay. She couldn't have a better angle into this whole location.
Emily and her boyfriend Ollie Brett.
Lackluster middle of the season, first half of the season. Really, she said she's starting to play so well, she doesn't want the season to end.
Yeah.
She just wants to keep playing, and that's a good place to be when you really feel good about your game and you want to keep playing. A lot of players get to the end of the season and they're ready for a break.
She's also going with the gap wedge. 102 yards to the hole. Hitting that pretty high, and that landed, oh yeah, landed much softer. She got some good height on that, and a little wind picked up too when it was up at its apex.
To eliminate that possibility.
Could still make par here. Yeah.
Well, how about that for? No problem.
Well, that worked out rather well, didn't it?
That looked really good, Morgan, most of the way. Just stopped turning.
Yeah, it looked like she hit it exactly where she wanted to. Just, you know, we saw Lilia Vu maybe not caught from quite the same angle, but her snapped off to the right, and Emily expecting that to break a little more towards the front of the green, but
only a pitching wedge in. 108 yards, playing it a little longer because of that wind. And utilizing the slope quite nicely.
yeah, she tugged that a little bit, so it went a little bit further than she wanted, but there is that backstop to help her. She got it.
Oh, a few crazy noises around her. She blocked them out. Beautiful birdie.
She's not backing up. No, 64. And think about the putt at 10, Morgan.
A clean card.